Octomom Nadya Suleiman is a grandmother after mom of 14 captured, double-edged sword of America's attention. Nadya Suleiman, better known to most people as the Octomom, after giving birth to octuplets in 2009 and being a mother to 14 children in total, has welcomed a new addition to the family, a granddaughter. Suleiman shared the news on her Instagram page with a photo of a baby's foot near a pink blanket. "Thank you, my son and my lovely daughter-in-law, Sick, for giving us this beautiful gift," she wrote in the caption. "We are so blessed that she is a new addition to our family." She continued, "Baby girl, you are so very loved and we can't wait to watch you grow," adding that the baby's birthday is August 30th, 2024. Suleiman did not specify which of her sons welcomed the baby. The California-born and raised Suleiman shocked the world when she gave birth to the first surviving octuplets in history, and she faced intense scrutiny over her life and parenting. "I was pretending to be a fake, a caricature, which is something I'm not, and I was doing it out of desperation and scarcity so I could provide for my family," she told the New York Times in 2018. "I've been hiding from the real world all my life." At the time she had the octuplets, Suleiman was an unemployed single mother to 6 children. In her interview with the New York Times, Suleiman said she struggled with infertility and was misled by my doctor, intending to only have twins. She claimed she was pressured to consent to additional embryos during implantation by Dr. Michael Kamrava. "He told me we lost 6 embryos, he said they were expelled out of me, and that's why he wanted to implant another 6, she told the outlet. In January 2011, the Los Angeles Times reported Kamrava had his license revoked by the State Medical Board of California after acknowledging he had implanted 12 embryos into Suleiman prior to the birth of the octuplets. The board also said Kamrava treated 2 other patients negligently. "I'm sorry for what happened. When I look back at it, I wish I had never done it, and it will never happen again," Kamrava said during testimony. When asked by his lawyer if he thought what he did was wrong, he responded, "At the time that I did it, I thought I did the right thing. When I look back at it, even with all those circumstances, I was wrong." The New York Times later reported that Kamrava countered Suleiman's claim, saying she pressured him. He later left the country after a failed medical board appeal in 2016. It took 46 doctors and nurses to perform a C-section to deliver the octuplets after Suleiman went into labor at 31 weeks. All the babies were underweight, with the smallest weighing 1 pound, 8 ounces. The father of all 14 children is an unidentified sperm donor. She told people she paid a certain amount of money for the samples, adding, "Not too much, but just enough so he knew that there were boundaries there. I wanted those boundaries to be really firm and know that this is a business arrangement." Suleiman became a fixture in the tabloids as her life was questioned and picked apart. She had previously worked at a mental hospital up to 1999 until she injured her back during a patient riot, later using her disability payments to afford her IVF treatments, the Associated Press reported. A year after giving birth, she did an interview with Oprah Winfrey after writing the talk show host to explain her side of the story, telling her, "I'm not a celebrity. I'm a pseudo-celebrity catapulted into this big media mess. Did I want it? No. Was I in denial thinking that it wouldn't happen? Yes." Suleiman continued, saying, "I've done things in the media I was not only not proud of, I was ashamed of. If I were to secure something in the media, I could in 20 minutes make what I could make in 2 months working 9 to 5 and being away all the time. It's unrealistic. It's a double-edged sword." Once she was thrust into the spotlight, Suleiman did a variety of attention-grabbing moves to earn money, including working as a stripper, appearing in an X-rated video and nude photo shoot, as well as celebrity boxing. She also accepted a fee of $5,000 from PETA to be in an ad supporting spaying and neutering pets, per people. "Everything I ever did was for money to put food on the table," she told the Daily Mail in 2016. She continued, "Everyone thinks I had all these donations and help, but I didn't. I did everything on my own and paid everything out of my own pocket, so I was Octomom for 4 years. The last 2 years of it were so dark. I descended down a very dark and destructive path." Suleiman also explained that she chose to do the adult content and other performances to avoid putting her children on camera in something like a reality show. "I fully exploited and dehumanized myself with the porn and the stripping. I was so desperate we were on the verge of homelessness, so rather than put my kids in front of the camera, I decided to put myself out there," she told the outlet. She admitted to plastic surgery, but not half of what the media have said I had. According to her, she had a breast augmentation that she says she paid for herself, a tummy tuck after being promised $100,000 by an undisclosed media outlet, and lip injections prior to and after her pregnancy. "The consequence of exploiting myself was deep toxic shame and self-disgust. To continue, I had to get numb and that's when I started with the prescription drugs. Suleiman took Xanax from 2011 to 2013, when she checked into rehab, according to the New York Times. In 2013, that's when Suleiman decided to kill the character of Octomom. The media created the character, and I shamefully embraced it in 2009 out of scarcity and desperation to survive, she told the Daily Mail. This is not something I ever wanted, but I think every single mother can understand the challenges we face. She struggled financially in the interim and was charged with welfare fraud in 2013 after failing to disclose almost $26,000 in earnings. According to the Los Angeles Times, she was sentenced to 2 years probation, 200 hours of community service, and had already paid back what she owed to the California Department of Healthcare Services and the Los Angeles County Department of Public Social Services.